when here in my house, when some people said I was in ICU, I think my ICU here is a good one, because it allows me to do one or two things, assisted by my comrade, Mama Janet, who is here, from a distance, as you can see, safe distance. I want to thank all the Ugandans who have been praying for me. I've been watching you, praying for me at the National Chairman's office, Babaranda and Hadija Muzukuru, praying in All Saints Church, praying in signing the board here near the gate, and all the others who have been wishing me good luck. I appreciate really. It's good to know that I am not as bad as some people try to make me, and that there are Ugandans who appreciate. So I thank you, and I wish everybody good luck. Next time when I come on the TV, I will talk about Corona, because now I am an expert, and I'm also a veteran of Corona. So you count me among the veterans. Thank you very much. Now, apparently, when I was writing this short speech, when here in my house, when some people said I was in ICU, I think my ICU here is a good one, because it allows me to do one or two things, assisted by my comrade, Mama Janet, who is here, from a distance, as you can see, safe distance. So when I was writing this short speech, I asked my people, and I would like Omguruska Seija and his team to cross-check these figures, but because if they are true, they are very interesting. The import substitution value of these industrial products, these small industries of ours here, for Mitaimbwa, for all these Sabuni, those low-tech industries, apparently the import substitution value of these industrial products is about US dollars 3.6 billion. I didn't know that these small factories of Mitaimbwa, steel bars, soap, all these our little factories, that they are saving us a figure of $3.6 billion, which we would have to look for if we are still importing them. But they are also apparently bringing into the country as export earnings US dollars 1.6 billion. Omukazi omunyankore we yagambira antikayize ngo bere etutu yo bere shagama. There was this munyankore woman who was catching locusts. You know, the other time when you had a problem of locusts, when they were threatening us, many people did not know that some of the Ugandans were not happy with me because I killed the locusts quickly. But some of the Ugandans who eat the locusts, they said, this man has spoiled our food. He should have allowed us to deal with these locusts. NCJ. They used to catch them and eat them. So in the 1930s, when the locusts invaded us, a Munyankore woman went into the papyrus swamp to catch the NCJ, the locusts, and she was carrying a child on the back. And she was so excited with catching the locusts. Those papyrus plants sometimes can be very sharp if they are broken. So the papyrus fragment cut the throat of the child at the back, and the woman had warm liquid, and she thought it was sweat. But when she finished catching the locusts and said, "I thought it was sweat." Biriyo evereshagama. It has turned out to be blood. So me, I didn't know that the little work we were doing, I thought it was sweat, but apparently it is blood. It is something serious. We are saving you 3.6 billion import substitution and earning for you $1.6 billion from the exports of now no longer just coffee and so on and these other things, but industrial products. That's really, I was very happy to get that figure. However, the big proportion of our economy is still a raw materials economy. So please, especially the NRM cadres, understand this very clearly. This economy we are saying has grown, as Mr. Kaseja was saying, to $49 billion now, and it will be 55 point something billion by the end of this financial year, which we have entered. You should know that Chibaro, that estimation is mainly a raw materials economy. Economy ekyali mu kutunda embidde, selling the embidde, the sour bananas before you process them. Meaning, unprocessed coffee, although I am putting on fine spinner's shirt here, still much of the cotton is sold as raw material. Maize, you can imagine we sell maize, owempeke, maize of grains outside, and then we import animal feeds. You can imagine. Animal feeds are from mainly maize. You sell grains of maize, you import animal feed more expensively. And our poultry farmers are crying for animal feeds. And the other people of the pigs and so on. And even the cattle people. Until recently, we have been importing leather from outside. You can imagine, amaliba, skins and hides. Until recently, when I built that leather factory in Kaumu, our people were importing leather from China and from India. Now, this is where, and I was hearing all of you making speeches there, but I am begging you, all the NRM cadres, this is where history demands collective and cohesive action from the NRM cadres.